the waste pickers, they recover waste material, they recover resources from waste. They go to open dumps, to refuse bins, and then recover whatever is recyclable, and then convert them to something that can be used. Yeah, and they do this all over Nigeria. In most Nigerian cities, they do this kind of resource recovery. And most times they do it at their own, because it's part of the informal sector. They are not supported by the government, and they are not supported by any development organizations. So whatever they do at their own risk, at the risk of their health and their safety. And sometimes some of the authorities frown at what they do, in which case the police or the municipal authorities tend to create problems for the waste pickers. So basically, they are the major form of recycling. The individual waste pickers sell to middlemen, who now eventually sell to the higher order, dealers. Yeah, so individual waste pickers don't usually sell to the top people. They sell to the middlemen, who most of the times sell at their own terms. They tend to how do I describe it this time? Take advantage of the waste pickers in most of what they do.
How do they do that? Take advantage?
Well, they take advantage of it in the sense that they are the ones that they state the price they're going to sell, and the waste picker is in a difficult position to negotiate. So most of the time, which is what the middleman says that the waste picker will have to, give out. So it's difficult for him to negotiate. This is probably because they are not yet organized. If they're able to organize themselves as a group, I guess they'll be able to have a better negotiating position. Yeah, the public perception is very poor. They see them as negative, poor, sometimes as thieves, as dirty. But our contention is that without the activities of these waste pickers, the cities will be overflowing with garbage, because the activities go a long way in reducing the amount of waste that goes for disposal. So we need to recognize what they are doing, as has been done in Brazil, because there's a law that was passed in the Brazilian parliament and was signed by President Inácio Lula da Silva, I think about 2010, before he stepped down from power, that made waste picking an occupation in Brazil. So with that, there's a legal empowerment for them. They are recognized as an occupation. So once they are recognized, other benefits will follow. They are living from their work, and some of them have wives and children. So if it is not really profitable, then they may not be able to maintain families. So what we are saying is, let's create an environment that is conducive for them to do this resource recovery that will benefit the society.